Save me, please. Do you hear this? This little voice inside us asking for help, tired of putting others' need before yours, tired of not feeling worthy, tired of seeking for others' approval. Hey, don't blame yourself. You are on the right track as you are watching and searching for answers. And I'm here to help you stop worrying about what others say and start validating yourself. Welcome to Thrive with Lotus. I'm Nilufar, a PhD student, and I've recently launched this channel to help people dealing with life challenges. And in this video, I'm going to share with you a golden triangle for mastering self-growth. And this triangle is going to turn you to a magnet for receiving respect and kindness from other people. So make sure to be with me until the end because you are going to change a lot. Let's go. This is the triangle with 3 methods. The first method is the power of saying no. The second method is the ugly, lovely truth. Be patient, we will see what it is in a minute. And the third method is mindful response. About the first point, we already know that people help each other because of various reasons. Some do with the expectation of receiving the same assistance back in the future. This is not the category that I want to talk about. There are also other people who help to feel accepted in a community, to attract many people to themselves, to get the approval that you are worthy, you are enough, you are valuable. And they fear if they don't help out, they will end up all alone. If that resonates with you, please share your experience in the comment because there are many people there who can relate to you. Know that there is no blame on you. This is mainly because of your childhood trauma. Most likely you were treated in a way that you got rewards whenever you did a favor for somebody. So your mind has learned that this is the way that it can survive. You are seeking for pleasing others. You are seeking for their approval so that they give you the reward that you are good, you are enough, you are valuable. And please don't go to your parents and then tell them that it is your fault, because our childhood trauma is created because of various reasons, various factors such as our friends in childhood, our school, our teachers, the incidents that happened to us accidentally. So believe me, all people did their best based on their knowledge that time. And if they had known that what is the best strategy and approach, they would have done that by sure. And now is the time that we focus on ourselves to do our best to just be relieved from that trauma and better ourselves. Now I want you to think of the moments that you couldn't say no to people to impress them. The moment that you put their needs before yours because you didn't want to let them down. So you always say yes to everybody. Yes, I'll do that for you. Yes, I'll fix it for you. Yes, I'll be there. Yes, what do you need from me? Yes, I'll apologize. However, that's not my fault. Yes, yes, yes. And how did that feel after saying yes and putting yourself in too much pressure? Weren't you full of stress because seeking their validation? Fearing of their judgment? And the worst thing that I can say, because once I was in this category, how much you burned out doing favors for others, the cycle of giving and giving and giving and not receiving, and the fear of not being enough at the same time. Yeah, you might say that, but other people are so happy with us. That's really good. Okay, I know they are so lucky to have you in their life. You are there every time they want. You're helping them so much, so who won't like that? But there is a question. How about you? When do you have some time for yourself? When somebody does a favor for you? And that's here when the power of saying no comes in. To say no to not protecting yourself, to say no to excessively doing favors for others, to say no to not loving yourself, not valuing yourself, not prioritizing yourself and what you need at the top priority. Now, before getting to the next method, if you have enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like button because it can help to spread this message to some people that may get some help, and thank you for that. Let's go to the second method. Now the second point, the ugly lovely truth. I call it like this because when you hear it for the first time, it hurts. But after you accept it, it becomes your stress reliever. Now take this example. You invited your friends over for dinner and you worked hard to prepare everything perfectly. And when it comes to serving the dinner, you notice that a few people are not seem to be enjoying the food, or they don't eat much as you expected. And it raises some questions in your mind that what is the reason why they don't seem to enjoy the party, or if there is something wrong with you. And after the party ends, you cannot stop overthinking about it. You just keep questioning yourself that there might be something wrong with you as a host. And you think that they're going to judge you, so you become anxious of what they feel or think about you, and this is like a continuous cycle of overthinking that can raise your stress. In reality, they may not even think about what you are thinking, or even if they judge you, so what? Do you think that if it lasts for more than 5 minutes? And that's the ugly, lovely truth, that people do not care about you that much as you think. They have their own life to live. They have their own issues, their own work, their own challenges, and also other people to judge. So they don't have much time for you to think about your talk behind your back. But if we are sitting at home and taking our precious time, actually wasting it for this thought that's not actually true. You are worrying about the fact that people are thinking about you or judging you. They are doing their own thing. They don't care about it. And the time that we perceive this fact, perceive this truth, we can live our life in a more efficient way. We can be relieved of that stress that's, oh my god, all those people are now judging me or talking behind my back. No, honey. If there are people who have the habit of talking behind other people's back, they would do it. They actually used to do it before even meeting you, and they will continue to do that, and they don't have much time to just focus on you. And the last point, which is my favorite, mindful response. You might have heard this, that there is a second mother actually we carry with ourselves wherever we go. It is an old AI that has machine learning technology, but unfortunately that's not updated. This second mother's role is to keep us safe and protects us, but it operates on outdated information, which is mainly related to our childhood experiences. Let me give you an example to clarify how this second mother works. Imagine that you grew up in a not welcoming neighborhood, and you have mostly sad memories associated with people or that place. Years later, when you happen to meet somebody from the same neighborhood, what would be your first reaction? It's highly likely that you unconsciously feel insecure because that person reminds you of that bad memories you had before. It might not be anything wrong with that person because you do not know anything about him, but that first impression is the signal that your second mother or subconscious mind sends you to protect you, because it works based on these bad memories you had in past. Even though you are not the same kid you used to be before, you are now a grown-up person, you can protect yourself, but your subconscious mind still thinks that you are in danger. The same pattern can be observed for people who constantly seek for external validation and care deeply about what other people think about them. Even though they are grown up, based on their memories, their brain signals them that if you don't help these people, if you don't do a favor for them, it will lead to a disaster. You will end up alone. So you need to get the approval that you are good at the expense of serving them or giving them excessively, without prioritizing yourself, without considering what you need, without taking some time for yourself. I would like you from now on observe those signals that your second mother or subconscious mind is sending you. So you choose the mindful response, which means not acting out of the fear of others' judgment, or forget about the thought that you are not enough by yourself and you need other people to validate you. It's not a one-day work to remove all your childhood trauma, to erase all these signals, these past memories your mind or your second mother has that sometimes give you these false signals, because you are not a child anymore. You are grown up. You are independent financially and emotionally. You can choose who to have a relationship with. You can choose where to live. You can choose who to communicate with. You can take some time with yourself, do the activities that you like. Don't fear of being alone sometimes. So from now on, if you compelled to help others for the sake of just public acceptance, please ignore this signal. This is related to our childhood trauma, and the fact that you are watching this video or seeking the contents for self-development, self-growth, only shows that you are more than enough. You are so valuable. You are of the 1% of people who is working on him or herself to achieve a better life. And I believe that there are many people who do not care about self-development, self-growth, but you do care. So congrats to you, and I'm very thrilled to have you in this video. And if you would like to improve your life, more than that, to work on your self-development, I invite you to join and subscribe to our channel, because I'm committed to create videos for self-development and self-growth so that you can excel in your life. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.